So today I'm working on a 2022 F-150 with the 5-liter V8 engine, and I'm just doing the maintenance service, 96k maintenance service. This vehicle has roughly 93,000 kilometers, so I'm just doing the spark plugs on it, and in case if one of the boots come apart from the ignition coil. This one here, it was stuck in the rear bank at the very end, so it got stuck. So I'm just giving you guys a quick tip that if you're having any trouble in trying to get it out, just temporarily to reinstall the coil back into the boot. Reinstall the coil back into the boot while it's still inside the engine, and just wiggle it, and you should be able to get it out. Then I was trying to get it out earlier, but I couldn't, but then I just reinstalled the coil back into the boot while it was stuck in the cylinder head spark plug hole, and then I was able to get it out easily then. So it's no big deal. I think this is a two-piece, so if in any case it comes apart, you just need to put it back in, and you should be able to pull the boot out if it's stuck. Just make sure you inspect the boots. Just make sure that there isn't anything broken inside, and then that should be it. So once you're done, it's probably a good idea to put a little bit of the silicone dielectric grease on the end of the boot here, so that way it doesn't get stuck in the future, and so that for the next time when you have to remove the ignition coils, it will come out easily. Earlier I was using the spark plug boot pliers, but it was not working. I wasn't able to get a good enough grip, so that didn't work. So I just reinstalled the coil onto the boot and pulled it out, and then that's it. So for the spark plugs, I'm using the Motorcraft Ford spark plugs, part number HYFS12YPT. It's the long reach 14 millimeter spark plug, so you need a special spark plug socket. I'm using the Mac Tools, the one from Mac Tools. So these spark plugs, it just goes in like this in the socket. So they go in like this. So make sure to compare the old and the new spark plug. Just make sure that everything is the same. The part number is the same and everything. So one other tip I wanted to say, that in case that the spark plug gets stuck into the socket, I'm using a relatively new spark plug socket, so it got stuck while I was trying to install it into the engine. So spray a little bit of silicone or a penetrating oil spray on where the rubber is, and it should make it easier to install and to remove the spark plug, and that way it won't get stuck inside the engine. So on this side, it's very difficult to do. The one in the back is usually the hardest because of limited access. This particular bank is the hardest one, so I started with that one first, But the other one on the other side is really easy because everything is easily accessible here. So this one here is really easy to do. It's just the one in the corner is difficult because there's not that much room. But all in all, the spark plug job on this engine is not too bad overall. So it's not it's pretty much a straightforward job. Spark plug torque is 128 inch-pounds, so that's 128 divided by 12, 10.6667 foot-pounds. For every 12 inch-pounds, it's 1 foot-pound. And on the box states on the box says the torque spec is 7.2 to 11 foot-pounds. I just usually torque them to 11 foot-pounds, and that's good, and you should be fine. Or you can just do it by hand, by feel, just a tiny bit. They don't need to be tightened up all that much on this engine, and pretty much on a majority of all of the Ford engines. Most of the spark plugs are torqued to 11 foot-pounds, so it's not very much. Just using this to remove only because it's faster to do. Just put a little bit of dielectric grease on the boots and reinstall. And just put a tiny bit on the bolts. Everything is in, and then that's it. So that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys next time.